just gonna say what quickly happened. I was doing the video and by accident, instead of putting the pause button, I put the stop recording button. And yeah. So I can't do anything about it. Shut up! I can't do anything about it. Oh my gosh! I can't do anything about it because it's just because I can't. Okay, and actually I can because I'm too lazy. That's all I don't want to do. So what I'm gonna do is just show you my dog, and that's it. Okay? Things you need to know. I'm gonna talk to her in Spanish because she doesn't know English. And so yeah, I'm gonna pick up Spanish, but I don't know how to either. Okay. Anyway, so let's just get on with the video, and let me show you my cute dog. Well, it's actually the cutest dog in the world. I guarantee you. And that's not guaranteed, you can both. So remember, I'm going to be speaking in Spanish. A lot of you may not know Spanish. Yeah. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to say is sit. And yeah, I may have to help her because she is not really knowledgeable. So, oh my gosh, guys. No, those are just hairs. Okay. So, yeah, I'm going to speak in Spanish again. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Dominica, siéntate. 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 Okay. So, the next thing I'm going to show you guys is high five, or actually, okay. So, yeah. Dame la manita. High five. High five. High five. High five. You're a really good girl. Did you do that? You're a really good girl. I have to talk. My family has always talked to her baby. Good girl. Good girl. What's really interesting about these dogs is that when in the olden days, like they would just have horses and stuff like that. Well, people would put these dogs in little baggies, and they would strap it around the horses. And then when they were gonna hunt chickens and stuff like that, they would let them run loose, and they would hunt for them. So their job would be a bit less harder for the people. Yes. And this type of dog, come on, is not called a cow. It's actually called a toy fox terrier, and it only grows up to this height, which is really odd because her mom actually looked a little bit bigger. And these dogs are, come over here, Ben, Monica. These dogs were actually okay. So these dogs were not actually meant. You were actually meant to have pointy and long ears, like. They're so dark I can't even see in the camera. Like that, pointy like that. But from the puppy, we noticed that her ears were like that. But all of her sisters and brothers, even the baby ones, they had their ears like already like paired up. And we're like, oh, maybe she's gonna like when she gets older, her ears will get pointy. But that never happened, and that's kind of weird. And now it's actually weird for me to like, what is wrong with that foot? Hi. Okay, so it's actually weird to me when I actually see a toy fox terrier with pointy ears up, and just really weird for me. Like, it just feels like they should have their ears like down like that. Also, she doesn't have a tail. Fun fact, you can chop off their tails if you want to, and if you don't want to, you don't have to. And but I mean, if you chop it off, it's more like of their thing, chopping off their tails. So these are really small dogs, and they're family pets. So yeah, they're definitely, well, I wouldn't say not for wild. These dogs, they're actually meant for hunting. So if you like to hunt and you want a hunting dog, you should definitely get this type of dog. I got it from a breeder, and I don't know if you guys remember from school, but once it was like in the really first days of school, I wrote a little narrative, writing that was talking about like my dog, like how I got my dog, and I said I was gonna get it from a shelter and stuff like that. I really didn't get it from a shelter. I lied. I was just using my imagination, and I went for it like that. She's a really good dog. She's just a little bit stubborn now. I don't know why she didn't used to be this stubborn, but now she does whatever she wants. She goes up into the street, which really gets me really mad because I mean she's the best dog I've ever had, and I don't want to lose her. I don't want her to be killed. Like I really don't. I really don't. Like I don't know what I'm gonna do when she dies. Like, but my mom says not to think about that, and she's right. And let's just let that happen by itself. People will decide when they want. Okay. And I don't want to make this video too long because I can only film to up 15 minutes and stuff like that. So blah blah blah. Yeah, and that's why I can't make longer videos. So yeah, and this video was probably boring to you guys. So I'm just gonna end it here. Bye. Ugh.